So I had a question for you. Do you recommend pulling equity out and constantly invest it in a new property, or pull equity out and leave it in your bank to build your net worth?
I mean, as long as you have a place to invest the money, you don't want to pull money out of a property and let it just sit there and pay interest on it if you're not doing nothing, because then you got to worry about reinvesting it somewhere to make up for the interest. So, you need to find a deal and then pull the money out as you need it. That's why you're talking about borrowing against a house or a commercial property.
Commercial. Well, I'm multi-unit.
Multi-unit. I mean, I don't know if they do. They don't do HELOCs on commercial, but they will. I don't know if you get a line of credit on commercial property. You have to talk to your banker, but you should be find the deal is what's the most important thing. Once you find that deal, if you got to rush and refinance your property, then rush and refinance it. Unless there's deals out there you can jump on and refinance it now, have the money, and then make the deal. But it's all about knowing where to put the money. You don't want money just sitting around earning no interest or paying interest on it, So do you have any deals you can buy right now? Right now, can you put a deal on the table to buy?
No, so I live where you used to invest. I live in Oakland now. I have stuff in Jersey, but
I mean, basically, it's very expensive. I mean, if we would have stayed there, we would be very, very well off today. But I didn't like I didn't like where I lived. I didn't like California. But
did you sell before the boom?
Yeah, I sold. I sold in 2003 and 4.
Oh.
So I did good because I bought when it was really cheap. And I made a nice profit, but the stuff that I sold is now worth like 3 or 4 times what I sold for. But it was more a personal move.
The house that we live in, the previous owner bought it for $198. We paid $653 for the same house a few years later.
I just said 3 times. Yeah, wow. I mean, I bought a house for $500,000 on Skyline Boulevard up there in the hills. I bought it for $500,000, and I sold it for $1 million when I left. But
they're going for like 3 on the hill.
Yeah, I know. Prices have gone crazy, and taxes are very high, and that's why I felt like California wasn't the place for me. But so you got to really look hard for a bargain, up there. So.
Do you think there's a correction in real estate coming soon?
Yeah, it has to be a correction. Things just don't make the prices are getting ridiculous. It gets to the point now where rents are going to have to stop going up because they don't make any sense, and interest rates are not going to stay low forever. I mean, it's just a matter of time. But right now, the economy's doing really good, and we're on overtime. So we just got to wait it out. Sometimes you just got to wait it out. But there's always distressed deals out there. They're just harder to find. You got to spend more time looking for a distressed deal than you did before. But I used to be on the courthouse steps in Oakland buying real estate. But,
At the auctions?
Yeah, they were, foreclosure auctions. But, prices are crazy where you're at right now. So I don't know. It's going to be very, very difficult for you to find a deal. It used to be in the old days, you buy something for $100,000 and you fix it up and you clean it up and you rent it out and it's worth $200,000. It's impossible to find those right now. It's the economy. But Patterson, New Jersey is where your comfort zone is at, and you think you get good returns, and keep doing it there. Thinking about doing a real estate deal? Get me on the phone. I have over 30 years experience and have bought and sold over $1 billion worth of real estate. You can get me on the phone, you can have a private meeting, and we can even do lunch, baby. Go to benmal.com/shop and book a consult today.